folks, welcome to Plumbing with Tim. Today we're in the northern part of the county, up here to check on a higher water bill a customer's having. Saw a couple problems outside, some hose bibs that are leaking. It might be a little bit tricky. We might have to chip away a little bit of the wall and stuff, as well as toilets maybe possibly running inside. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut the water off to the house, and then we're gonna go from there. Look at that, that baby just steady dripping. Hoping I can get in here and sweat that thing off. The other one on the other side of the house, we're gonna have to chip a little bit of the concrete away from the wall to get it out. There's the other one. See that? Drip, 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 drip. Definitely gonna have to chip away some of that wall to get in there so we can get that whole thing out of there. Let's go shut the water off. T-handle, get a little bit of grip on there. That thing's having a hard time turning. Turn towards me. Put your whole body into that. Did you get it? That valve ain't been shut off in a while. Old plug valve. All right, so we're gonna go in, we're gonna flush the toilets and everything out so we can get the water out of the lines. Ooh, pretty floor. Cold. Get all that water drained down. That faucet don't look like it's in good shape. I better leave that alone. We're gonna start on this one first out here. Let's open this up as much as we can. Get the water out of there. Now, can't see how that's attached. I'm thinking it's sweated in there, so we're gonna end up having to open this wall up enough to get to where the sweat joint is. Careful, because I think this copper pipe back here is soft copper. It looks like an old seal cock or whatever that is, a garden valve. But there's still water that's going to be trapped in here, so I'm going to have a hard time sweating that out. I'm going to go ahead with a hacksaw and we're going to cut right there, so that way the water can escape from there once we start heating that up. There we go. Let's take and put a shop vac on this to try to suck the water out. That's not a good idea because you're going to end up dragging all the water out from inside, creating a siphoning effect. I'm going to just take a little supply line and we're going to blow it. Get what last little water is in there, and once I heat that up, it'll evaporate and get hot enough to break the sweat joint on, or we can pull the rest of that valve out. There's the second one. Ooh, let's get that opened up. I know there's water still in there. We're gonna do the same thing and cut this thing off. Got water in there. Like I said, you gotta blow it out. Don't suck it out with a shop vac. Now remember, we came out to this house because of a high water bill. So while the fittings are cooling off outside, we're gonna go in, and he said that he's heard toilets run in the house as well. So we're gonna change out the fluid masters and flappers while we're waiting, and then we're gonna get everything put together and be done with it and check the meter, make sure we don't have any other kind of leaks. Something you don't see every day. All right, on to the work. Okay, on the second toilet, we're replacing the parts back in there, but also this old supply line. Anytime I see a metal supply line on there, it's gone. We're gonna replace it with poly. All right, so we're back outside. We got the toilets all set, ready to go. Now that the copper that we soldered a little earlier for our hose bibs is cooled off. Time management. You wanna sit around and wait for things to cool off. We're going to prep our hose bibs. Teflon tape. This is by choice. Of course, our favorite pipe dope. And we're going to be able to put this onto that female adapter. The reason why I put female adapters on is so if that hose bib goes bad, the customer can turn the water off to the house and just replace it themselves. There we go. All right, we're getting ready to turn the water on. Partners out there, I'm going to check for the toilet leaks. All right, let's check the meter, see if it's running or not. There we go. Let's see, make sure it's not running. Make sure we don't have an under the slab leak that might have been causing a high water bill. Let's watch. Everything's off in the house. I don't see anything moving, man. That's all the time we got for this one, man. Thanks for hanging out and watching me troubleshoot and try to do some things to fix this person's high water bill. Did you know that a single toilet running in a house can double your water bill? So if you're sitting there watching TV or laying in bed and you hear the thing kick on, some people say, oh, the toilet flushes itself. It's not flushing itself. It's the fill valve filling water back up because you either have a bad flapper or a bad seal in the back of there. I did both the toilets just to make sure to get it cleared out and all that stuff. Nothing's running, and if something happens, I'll come back because we warranty our work. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Until next time, it's been Plumbing with Tim. Keep plumbing.